Good evening and welcome to Geekology. I'm David Spelia.
And I'm Sven Harley.
And tonight we're going to be covering something I've been looking forward to covering this for so long. This is the Star Trek, the original series Enterprise NCC 1701 Cutaway. Although, funnily enough, it doesn't say Cutaway
Anywhere on it.
anywhere on the box. And you know what else it doesn't say on the box? Quite a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a little bit of a backstory for this one. I missed it totally when Diamond Toys said about the releasing of the models. And I found this in a shop in Spain with my wife last year. Fell in love with it, thought it was awesome. Sadly couldn't bring one back in my bag. There's just no way I could bring it back in one piece.
It's made by a company called Dragon, which is probably why it hasn't screamed Cutaway on it. Because Dragon, all they really do
is
cutaways of real things. So it's quite a departure for them, from what I understand. I'm not a big...
I don't
know them brilliantly. But what seems to have happened is that Diamond took a few ideas from Art Asylum, because Art Asylum's done the moulding for and designed for Diamond Toys Star Trek ships for Lord knows how long now. Handed it over to Dragon to do this, which basically is a cutaway of the shell of the ship to show you some of the insides.
Now, before we open this up, which I'm just so looking forward. It's important to mention that the only other cutaway that's been done was a model kit.
Yeah.
These are two totally different things. Now, I've already popped the stickers off, but I haven't got it out of the box yet. So you actually get to see me do this. I'm very, very... Okay, so immediately... the base is different to the standard Art Asylum one. What was saying Art Asylum? I meant Diamond Toys.
Yeah. Well, same different.
Okay. Do you want to get the other end on the clear? Because there are no cable ties holding this in place. Which is, again, a slightly different one. Okay. Do you want to inspect that?
It's almost come as a kit, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's quite nice.
Ooh, that's a nice feature. They've put the pegs in for the nacelle straps, like they would be
on the road,
and then
they're
stuck with a check out the detailing on the nacelle. It's just gorgeous.
That's quite cool.
Oh, the
You've
bridge
got
is
coils all the way through.
okay. The bridge is nice, but it's at the wrong angle.
Really?
Yeah, because the captain's chair's facing that way.
Oh yeah. I think that's a manufacturing issue, isn't it? They haven't. When you put it in, it's got twisted.
Oh no, that's a shame.
What?
Main deflected issues, sadly detached. Well, that's not a problem. Drop a glue. Wow, that's just, you can see the Jeffrey's tube system, storage. And they've actually got... Yeah, it is. Shame they haven't put any of the models in, but they actually have the main shuttle bay right. That is exactly how it looks in the spec.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Okay, so three plastic pegs there just to clip that in. He says as he does it very delicately, because he knows he breaks these things. Okay, Sven, you work on that pegging system just a smidge, just a little bit of pressure.
Ooh.
Let's not apply any more pressure. Let's leave it there. It's good enough.
Yeah, let's leave it as that.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
He says as then he ignores what he said and did it.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's okay. Oh, it's a little... You've got to be very precise on that one.
Yeah. Measure in the cell.
Actually, that one looks like it'll fit in far easier.
Probably.
Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, so now we've got the source section on, and that clipped in, it's onto the base. Right, I'm loving the way they've incorporated the clear plastic into the white. No, the stickers underneath are lovely, the decal along the side's fine. I have to say, not loving the base.
No, I've got a feeling that's an afterthought.
What, the base?
The base, yeah.
How can the base be an afterthought?
Well, it doesn't seem to fit in with
The design?
Yeah.
You know, I've seen this base on something else.
Yeah.
Is that a model kit base?
I've got a feeling it might be off something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be the same size as the Art Asylum.
Yeah. And looking at it in the
Diamond
box,
Toys.
you'd assume that, wouldn't you?
It is.
It's bigger.
This is slightly bigger. This is ever so slightly bigger. And I love the way they've done the paint job on the saucer section.
Yeah.
I'm not loving the saucer section though.
No, I can see why.
Okay, why do you think I don't like it?
Well, you've got all the rooms, but whose rooms are they? What rooms are they for? We don't know because they're all empty.
Yeah, they're just plastic rooms.
Yeah.
I really dislike the bridge. How hard would that have been to paint the right colour? It's not black and white.
No,
If it was just red, if there were just dots of red in there,
Yeah.
I'd accept it. But that's...
It would be nice if it was glued in at the right angle.
Yeah, it's glued in at the wrong angle. And I know what they're going for inside there, but they haven't got it. They've failed. Failed miserably. I mean, they've gone for the yellow and the green and the blue, and then just all these empty rooms.
Yeah.
There's no detailing
Now,
here.
I mean, this is the thing. Is that yellow shaft? Is that supposed to be some kind of memory computer core?
It's meant to be the memory core.
Yeah, that wasn't on the original plans for the Enterprise.
It was in some of the specs, but not all of them.
Right. Okay.
It's the same as the warp core being vertical rather than horizontal. 99% of the blueprints have it right.
Yeah.
But you know, you do get one or two that are just wrong, especially with some of the role playbooks.
Yeah.
Not faster ones were all good.
Though to be fair, it was phase 2 that it was supposed to be changed around, wasn't it?
They talked about it, but there was never anything confirmed.
Oh, there was designs and stuff for phase 2.
Yeah, but it's
that ended up in motion picture. So
yeah, it's one of those things. You know, they bat around the theories of it. I hate the fact that this nacelle, whilst actually, you know, weirdly enough, this nacelle is the best part of this.
Yeah.
The detailing is beautiful.
You've got all the warp coils.
The decal going on the clear
Yeah.
plastic, nice touch, because they didn't have to. You could
Yeah.
just expunge that completely. So I'm liking that. They've got the buzzard ram suit. They're on bleeding colour.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny. How hard is that to get right?
Well, one thing that just occurred to me: if the buzzard ram scoop wasn't active, would it be the right colour? When it's not lit up.
I think it'd actually be clear if it wasn't lit up. I'm not sure. I would have to check. I like this nacelle, although the paint job on the nacelle is not actually that great on the external.
They've just rushed through that.
And have you noticed how sloppy the external painting is on this side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really weak. And why are these bits picked out in silver? They're not silver.
No, quite.
They've never been. In no version of this is that silver.
And to be honest, I mean, look at the glue around the edges in some places.
You know what? I hadn't noticed that before. Look, it's shiny metal. Why?
Yeah. Why is that? White.
And these are white.
Where they should be. Yeah.
And yet it's green there and white there. Is that a moulding error as well? That 3?
That looks like a design. That looks like how it was designed, to be honest. Which is wrong.
Which is wrong. Okay, I feel really bad because I've been looking forward to this for so long.
Yeah.
Maybe I just built it up in my head.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Because the thing is, in the box it looks better.
But to be honest,
the
it's a case of-
artwork, the photos for the artwork of this
of
that
the
they
prototype.
released
Yeah.
are so much better than the actual finished item. I'm very disappointed with this.
The quality control's not there.
Yeah, it really isn't. Some of the features I really enjoy.
Yeah.
They've incorporated the clear plastic with the actual painted plastic nicely. The points of placing the nacelle and the saucer section to the drive section is terrible. Those 3 prongs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't photograph that very well.
No.
I'm not even sure if you'll get the pictures for that, which is a shame because now I'm really wishing I had. In case you didn't notice, there were 3 pins to attach the saucer section to the drive section, which were really stiff. It was hard to get on. This nacelle went in very easily. That nacelle doesn't even go in; it just flops around in the hole. And
In fact, let's show that
I don't
on camera
even-
because that's
yeah.
It's like, okay, we've got a situation where that is how it would be connected in according to the blueprints. There's 3 prongs, which are I would assume the power conduit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's the
pop it
Jeffries
in.
tubes that lead up into.
Now that's where it should be sitting,
Yes.
and then it does that.
Yeah. Which is just, it's so bad. It's just so. Now, if it was me and I was designing this, I would have a clip in the base
Yeah,
so that you could just have it underneath.
quite. And I suspect that's exactly what they had planned, or they had something to hold it so it looked like it was about to go in.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
then that's got cut because of cost.
Well, the recommended retail price for this was what, $150 in the UK?
It would have been around about 150
Right
pounds.
about. Ooh, look at the paint job just there.
That's glue, isn't it?
It's paint job and glue.
Ugh.
Oh, combined with moulding issue.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, this is not. Oh. Oh.
I think we ought to stop looking at it.
You know what? If I didn't know how expensive this should have been,
Yeah.
this would just be. Oh, it's actually. Yeah.
Do you get the feeling it would have been better if Art Asylum had done it?
Oh,
So-
dude. Okay. Are you ready for a laugh?
Go on.
Because we both missed this looking at all the other errors when you spot this. You know that you get those demotivational videos on
Right.
YouTube
Yeah.
and Facebook, and it goes, "You will a brick when you see this,"
Yeah.
and then they put a big what the.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Go on.
Have a look at the back and tell me what's wrong.
Where are the shuttle bay doors?
That's the one. How do you miss shot my doors?
Have you seen the impulse deck?
Oh. No. Oh no. Oh wow. How did I miss that the first time? Oh Jesus, that's terrible. I want to stop looking in your. It's like a car crash. You know when you don't want to look. Wow. It's
The thing is that the inner detailing on the secondary hull and the nacelle is gorgeous.
oh the nacelle, yes.
Yeah.
At first glance, yes.
Yes.
Although now I'm coming to look at it, the shot bay's about right, although there were no little shells underneath. No, this is actually new. I want to know what specs they got for this because it's not.
At least the warp core's lateral rather than...
Yeah, the warp core was lateral and the warp core was roughly the right colour.
Yeah.
And oh dear, that's, on a scale of 1 to 10, I do not think that company would be happy with my score.
No. Yeah.
Alright, come on.
I think the turbo lift's in the wrong place.
Right, Sven, let's take a step back.
I take it you're glad you paid half the retail
I'm
price
glad
for
I
this.
did not pay the full retail price on this.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try and be objective and not be the person who's looked forward to this. Oh, seriously? It's been 10 months,
Yeah.
and
I did offer to get him one at UK price as well, didn't I?
Yes,
when I
you
could
did.
still get them.
Yeah,
But I was
so
like going.
glad.
I actually said to him, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
I might be able to
Are
get
you
one of these cheaper if you wait. Okay, I'll wait. I'm so glad I waited. I'll wait till the wife hears the review. Oh, she's going to be annoyed. Okay, right. Objectively, what do you think the plus points of this particular model are?
It's a nice idea.
Yes.
The nacelles, that nacelle,
Gorgeous.
The internal of the nacelle is really, really nice.
Yes.
The way they've attempted to execute it is right, and would have worked really, really well with a little bit more thought.
Okay.
I've got a horrible feeling it's literally been a case of, yes, this is a brilliant idea, this is how we're going to do it, this is how much it's going to cost, and then someone somewhere went, it ain't going to cost that much, guys, you're going to have to do it for this amount.
I like the saucer section's paint job into the clear, rather than trying to do it as two different pieces of plastic and then together. They've cunningly got around that moulding issue by just making it clear and then painting it the right colour. That being said, the paint job they did on the drive section and this nacelle is abysmal. Where do I start? The moulding points are bad. Conceptually, fantastic. Okay, we're not giving marks on whether people have had a good idea.
No, quite.
Okay, the detailing's wrong.
Yeah.
I can let them off with the detailing being wrong. It's a fictitious ship.
Yes.
And the specs for it change vastly depending on who you're doing. But no detailing in here. Things are obviously wrong. Here, when I first looked at it and went, yeah, the shuttle bay is nearly right. Yeah, it's nearly right, but it's not right.
No, quite.
The stand is woefully inadequate.
Yeah.
For the ship. I mean,
that stand is not designed for this ship.
No.
I refuse to believe that.
This nacelle just... I'm going to regret doing this. Just that.
I believe the word I'm looking for is crap.
Yeah. This scores a massive do not buy it.
No, quite. Don't buy this.
No, it's... I mean, I was really looking forward to it, and
you know something. When it first arrived, I was wondering why the Diamond name wasn't on the box anywhere.
Yeah, that
now
could
I know.
well be why Diamond it literally just isn't on there anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Dragon models can be very proud of themselves. I have never, and I have seen some abysmal merchandising.
Yeah.
I have never rated anything with a 1. This is getting a 1 out of 10. Conceptually it was a great idea, but we don't score for conception. I'm not scoring it for conception. I'm literally stuck for words on the amount of things that I'm unhappy with this toy. Because the thing, actually no, correction, model. This is not a toy because it's not designed to be played with, so it can't be a toy. So it's definitely a model.
Yeah. How it's got a CE mark on it, I have no idea.
You know what the weird thing is? If this was, say, £30 to £40, which I know is cheaper than Diamond Toys' normal retail price for a ship this size, I wouldn't argue with it.
Yeah.
And I would probably have given it a higher score. But knowing what the RRP is on this, I will not be recommending this to any collector.
Yeah.
Just
to reiterate, with UK VAT included, you're looking at between £130 and £150.
Yeah.
Roughly. The RRP in the United States was $180 plus sales tax. So you just really
no. Anybody paying that. You know what? They'd be like me. Oh, that's a great idea, and they've seen the artwork because the artwork does look quite nice. And funnily enough, this in photos from the right angle really does look good. I honestly believe this looked better in the box.
Yeah.
And in the box I didn't know the nacelle didn't fit in properly.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have worried about the 3 pegs to squash that on, and I wouldn't have noticed the shuttle bay doors missing. And in the box it wouldn't have been on that really weak stack.
That's not good. It's wobbling when we blow on it.
Yeah.
No.
You know what?
That base.
Even from the painted side, I wouldn't put this out on display.
No.
I would not put this out on display, even from the painted side. It's just... It's one of those things where you can kind of see that somebody had a very good idea, but the actual finished item is just not right. It's still rocking. It should not still be rocking.
No.
And you compare this to the cloaked Klingon bird of prey. What a difference.
Yeah.
Why didn't Diamond make this?
I don't know. I mean, they've been just doing the distribution. They're not mentioned on the box.
It's Diamond artwork, but it's not Diamond, yeah.
Well, this is the thing, that's the generic artwork that CBS and Paramount are putting out now, isn't it?
But it was distributed by... Diamond had something to do with it at some stage, even if it was only distribution.
But interestingly, they don't appear anywhere on the box at all.
But they definitely had something to do with the distribution, okay. It's right, because I'd hate to involve their name if they had nothing to do with it. No, I've not seen many of Dragon models, other bits. I've heard of them from reputation, and I've been told they're really good. So yeah, I'm massively disappointed. There's some bits I quite like. I love this nacelle. That nacelle is really nice. Unfortunately, it attaches to the rest of that, and that is not really nice.
No, quite.
So right, well, I'm sorry to finish this on I've never finished one of these videos on a disappointed note. Is there anything? Has it got any redeeming features in your mind? Forget the price. If somebody said to you, I was thinking of buying it, what's the best part? What would you say?
That nacelle.
That nacelle.
They should have sold that nacelle on its own. I mean, this is the thing, I'm looking at it from this point of view right now, and I'm thinking, those grid lines are a little bit too obvious.
Actually, you know what would have been a really nice idea? If they'd have done the nacelle with the standard clip, so it would have gone on to the proper model.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have done. It's just, you know what, I honestly feel tongue-tied in finishing the video, because I hate to finish on a negative note, and especially on a Star Trek item.
Yes.
No, sorry guys and girls.
Don't buy it.
Just don't buy it. It's just not worth it. Well, thank you very much for watching this very disappointing review. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and the official Geekology website. Is there anything I've forgotten to add?
No, I think that's it.
Right, well in that case, thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Good night.
Bye.